What's up guys, Jeremy here. Now I haven't done this yet and I figured it's probably about time to start doing it. People have probably been wondering what is it that I use, what do I have in my camera bag, and today I'm going to show it. Let's go. Alright, so first off I want to apologize for the sound. Today you are actually hearing the microphone from the backside of the iPhone 7 Plus. I cannot use the Rode video microphone because I want to be able to show everything that I'm using to a certain extent. Obviously the phone itself is mounted up on the Rode mic boom along with the Moment wide angle lens. So those two, unless I want to just pop off the lens and just kind of show you what it is. But yeah, everything that I use in my bag. First, we'll start off with sound. I use the shotgun microphone from Rode. I use this more than anything else for sound, audio recording. I got the old rabbit's tail to go with it. The shock mount, so that you got your shoe, you put it on your DSLR or your iPhone, whether you got the correct adapter or not, and then it just goes right on there. But so then after that microphone goes, my secondary microphone would be the Boya microphone, the lavalier. I don't know how you pronounce that. This you just clip on your shirt. You got plenty of length to go from your DSLR or your iPhone, your Android device, whatever, and you'll have plenty of length to be able to have the microphone on you to start using that for audio recording. Next up, we've got adapters. Adapters are a must. First, I use the iPad adapter. It's got the power cord plug as well as your USB for whatever you're going to be using. Your SD cards, adapters, all that type of stuff. But you don't really need like an SD adapter to go into a USB, obviously. You would just have a separate adapter just for your SD card if you're going to be using your phone. Other adapters I have, what do I have here? I got the iPhone adapter, just its own single USB cord. Then I use the micro USB. This I'm using for the OTG cable for the Spark, DJi Spark, the drone. Then of course for the drone, I've got the controller. You gotta have this. Yes, you can use the phone itself, but you won't have as much range. This you will have better control, more precise. It's a must. You gotta have it. Ended up getting, I'm holding 2 batteries here, but I have a total of 3 batteries because the third one is in the Spark itself. 3 batteries. What's next? I got the Moment lens cleaner. I love this little guy. Look how small that is. Look at that. You got a little lever here, comes right up. You got your brush, so you can wipe your lens from any dust. And then on the opposite side, look how small that is. That is so that you can get into your iPhone, the lens itself, and just give it a little wipe away, as well as all your other lenses. This works nice for keeping everything clean. Then I used to anyways, one of those like little cheapo styly pens that you would use for like your phone or your iPad. It's got the little rubber tip on it. This was okay, but then I had to go ahead and get the Apple Pen, whatever you want to call it. Then I just bought myself the Belkin case to go with it. That all fits nice. And that obviously is to go with my iPad that is in the bag as well. And then what else? Of course, got the wide angle moment lens. Then I've got the filter mount 62 millimeter. That way I can fit it around the wide angle lens that's currently on the phone right now. And then for the filter itself, this I actually haven't done a review on yet, but that's all right. For the filter itself, I am using the Vivitar. It's the multi change filter, whatever you want to call it. That way you have more than one ND filter in one. Did I say that right? So then that way your day shots, you know, when you're out in the sun and stuff, you can have a lot more control with everything to make sure that there isn't like too much exposure and whatnot. I have a spare lanyard for my phone case, for the Moment case. Just a little cheapo one, but it does the job. This one's red. The one that's currently on the phone right now that's mounted is blue. This one's like a red and black. That one's a blue and black. What else? This guy right here was one of my most recent purchases. Let's see here. Get this out. All right. And this is, it says it's for the Mavic, but you can use it for your Spark controller as well. This is nice. It's made of metal, and it's going to fold up like this. And you got yourself a nice little ball pivot. And then this is your adapter for your iPad. Yeah, so then this will just snap right on here, and then you can pivot it however you want to be in the controller for the Spark. You know, you got your orientation, and it fits my iPad Pro pretty good. Actually perfect. But yeah, that's the adapter so that you can have your iPad. Next up, what do we got? The Manfrotto tripod, mini tripod. I love this thing. It's perfect. All this stuff is in the video, links down below. I've done reviews for pretty much 90% of all of this. Gotta have that. And then another recent purchase is the Lacie Fuel hard drive. This is nice because this is made to go on the go so that you can transfer your footage, photos from your handheld device, iPhone obviously, for me, and over Wi-Fi right to the hard drive. This one is a 2 terabyte. It has the option for USB cable, USB 3, and you're good to go after that if you plug it into a computer, obviously. All right, after that, what is next? Got the micro USB adapter to SD card for the GoPro. Did I say GoPro? No, for the DJi Spark. Gotta have that. And then got the charger for your phone, iPad. Got the charger that came with the DJi Spark. Got your basic phone charger. There is a difference in power. The little one takes longer. This one, half the time. Gotta have it. I got a couple of these ones laying around. I got like 10,000 of these. Headphones, so that while you're on the go, you can tune in your quality of sound. And because I have the iPhone 7 Plus, you have to have these little adapters in order to use your headphones. I know. Okay, what else? Next, we got the DJi multi-charger for the Spark. This thing is awesome. Have not done a review on this. This is nice because you can charge 3 batteries up at the same time. It takes just a smidge longer than your typical hour and 20 minutes, but not much. It's like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes tops to do all batteries at once. Then also in the brick itself, it has 2 USB ports, so you can be charging your Spark controller, your iPhone, anything that you need to, and it will charge it. And one thing that's nice is this guy just comes right off, and then that you store away in your bag, as well as the rest of the brick. The power cord itself does come off, so then now you're just left with this. They all come with their own little Velcro straps, which is really nice, so you can have a nice, clean, tidy up packing type thing. And what else? What else do I have? This little guy right here is just a metal plate. I like to slide this in the case of my Moment case in the back side of it, underneath the walnut wood panel there. The reason is because in my car I have one of those magnet mounts, so then that way, instead of having to like break out those legs, you know, like this guy here for the iPad, they're annoying, but they work. This will just work perfectly to right up to the mount of your car for your phone. And I think that's about it. That's pretty much everything that I have in my bag. As for the bag itself, this is just something that I picked up at like a TJ Maxx. It is made for a tablet bag, man purse, whatever you want to call it. This is where I usually put like the headphones and stuff. And then the first sleeve that opens up is for the iPad. I use the 9.7 iPad Pro. Fits perfect. You could probably go up to the 12. I don't know. I could measure it for you, but eh. And then on the inside, everything that was in that bag is in this part. And it works. I just lay everything out nice and oriented. Is that the right word? And then on the opposite side, you got a little zipper bag here, a little pouch right here. And then once I go to close it, it's all right. I mean, I could go for a backpack, a photographer's backpack, but I'm trying to be as minimalist, that's the key word, minimalist as an iphoneographer. And so, yeah, that's the bag that I use. It's got the little handle here. It's got your strap, so you can carry it around. Sometimes when I'll get on the bike or something, that way I can have this go right around my body and be good to go. But honestly, when I have everything packed up in this bag to go somewhere on a hike or on a bike ride and I want to go shoot some stuff, I will just slide this in a normal backpack. And then that way, like the backpack that I currently use, it's a DJ backpack from Odyssey because, well, I'm a DJ. And the straps, obviously every other backpack out there does support it, but the straps have that one that goes across, so everything is just nice and snug on you, and that's what I like when I'm doing something along the lines of that. But yeah, that's everything in my bag. I hope you guys liked everything. If you have any questions about any of these items, they will be in the links down below, somewhere down there. Just check them out. The whole list is there. But I'm Jeremy. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, like, comment, and one more thing. If you guys have any tips for a decent sized backpack, not huge, that will work for this type of setup that I'm using, you know, you're minimalist. It's gonna hold the Spark. It's gonna hold all the stuff that I just showed you for the phone and for the iPad. It will hold the iPad. Find me a backpack. Throw it in your comments below. And because I've done research and I know that you can get your basic photographer's backpack and you got all those little padded dividers and you can rearrange them, but I don't know if something like that would work out with all this type of stuff that I have, because this is more small stuff. It's not like I have those bulky lenses for your DSLR camera that would go into your bag, and then you got that T shape for your DSLR camera to go right in there. So if you guys can find anything, please let me know. But until next time, peace!